I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. This will be the top 5 twin flame movies of all time. Each one of these movies represent a unique expression of the twin flame journey, a unique relationship between the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and how they have to overcome obstacles and unique situations while showing courage, determination, and a willingness to do anything it takes to overcome any obstacle that life throws at them because their love is strong enough to get them through anything together. So before I get to the first video, I just want to mention that in this list, I didn't put them in any particular order, except I am going to save my favorite video for the last one, but honestly, each one of these videos brings up so much emotion inside myself, and when I'm feeling down and I need some motivation for my twin flame journey, each one of these videos gives me passion, motivation, and really demonstrates the qualities that I want to see in my twin flame relationship. The first video in our top 5 is Avatar. The movie starts out with this guy named Jake having to go to a planet where he's going to mine materials for money, but it ends up turning into be much more of an adventure than he ever could have imagined.
You should see your faces.
In the movie, there is a unique situation where he transfers his consciousness into a new body and needs to integrate himself into the indigenous people that live on the planet. While integrating himself with the people that live on the planet, he develops a relationship with one of the avatars there, and that's where the journey really starts for him.
You have a strong heart. No fear. But stupid. Ignorant like a child. Sky people cannot learn, you do not see.
Then teach me how to see.
No one can teach you to see.
Whoa. Look, come on, can't we talk?
In their relationship, you can really see the classic runner chaser here. He's trying to pursue and she's trying to push him away, but no matter what they do, the universe, life, and nature is really showing them that they need to be together because there's a special and unique bond between them and a special mission that they need to carry out together. I really resonate with this movie because it really shows how Jake is disconnected from life in his twin flame Neytiri. Reconnecting him with life, showing him how to be one with nature, be one with animals, be one with spirit. Really bring the passion back into life and not just thinking about money and drinking, and really giving him a new reason to live. Throughout the course of the movie, you can really see Jake's consciousness changing, and he can't tell what side he's on anymore. He knows that he's on the wrong side, and he needs to make a choice on who he wants to be with.
And the days are starting to blur together. Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world, and in here is the dream.
The bond. Feel her. Feel her heartbeat. Her breath.
She's always going on about the flow of energy, the spirits of animals.
You need to listen to what she says. Try to see the forest through her eyes.
I've already chosen. But this woman must also choose me.
She already has.
Number 4 on the list is The Notebook, and I remember when this movie first came out like 15 years ago, I thought it was sappy. I'm like, this movie's ridiculous. Who would want to watch something like this? And little did I know, 15 years later, once I actually wanted some romance in my life, wanted some passion, I went and actually watched the movie and it blew me away. This movie represents to me the classic boy and girl who grew up on opposite sides of the world. On one hand, Allie Hamilton, the girl, his parents are millionaires and they have everything, and the guy, Noah, he doesn't have much money, but he has a passion for life that he wants to share with Allie.
It was an improbable romance. He was a country boy. She was from the city. She had the world at her feet, while he didn't have 2 dimes to rub together.
You're a bird.
Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
in this movie. It starts out with Noah wanting to meet Allie so badly, and he's willing to do anything to be with her and show her that he wants to be with her, and he's willing to be anything for her.
I'm not usually like this. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you are.
I could be fun if you want. Pensive, smart, superstitious, brave, and I could be light on my feet. I could be whatever you want. You just tell me what you want, and I'll be that for you.
You're dumb.
I could be that.
Throughout the movie, they're fighting constantly. They're always bringing up what's wrong in one another, and they're really pointing out what they feel is wrong. Really highlighting the classic twin flame scenario where as soon as you meet your flame, they start showing you a new reality, and you start showing them a new reality, and then you start seeing new things about yourself and things that you want to change.
You know it, you wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing.
Arrogant son of a bitch!
Would you just stay with me?
Stay with you. What for? Look at us. We're already fighting.
Well, that's what we do. We fight. You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. Which you are, 99% of the time. I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. They have like a 2-second rebound rate, and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
So what?
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard. And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I wanna do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day.
And really revealing the change that was necessary to bring you both into union, bring you both into harmony and happiness. This movie is great because it also highlights how pride and ego get in the way of the relationship, and no matter what they do, the universe keeps bringing them back together in unique ways, really giving them the opportunity to discover their love in one another, no matter what circumstances, no matter if they're married or with somebody or how much time has been apart between them.
Sometimes when you talk to me, you don't even see me.
Also, this movie really shows the classic family and friends not supporting them, everyone against them, but it doesn't matter to them. Their love is the only thing that they're focused on.
That child's got too much spirit for a girl of her circumstance.
No, he's just some love.
Trouble is what it is.
I just want to say one more thing about this video, that at the end of it, it crushed me when Noah's talking to Allie. I don't want to spoiler the movie, but I was in tears as soon as the movie was finished. I just looked over at my twin flame, and oh man, it just poured out. It released. It was, whew, it brought up a lot of emotion inside me.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Alright, the next movie is The Adjustment Bureau, and before I saw this movie, I did not think it was going to be what I thought it was, but as soon as I watched it, it brought up so many emotions inside of myself. It's a very powerful core message, all about twin flame devotion and doing anything it takes to be together.
Oh my god.
Have we met?
You look vaguely familiar, yeah. Were you just staring at my legs while I slept?
Yeah, I was defenseless against the small dress there.
It's a skirt.
It's a belt.
I really like how this movie shows the way of the divine masculine really pursuing his dreams, his goals, his achievements. But as soon as he meets his divine feminine, everything changes, his perspective changes. He no longer cares about what he used to, and he realizes he was just filling the hole inside of himself from the pain of the traumas from his past.
Why do you think you have that yearning to be in front of people? That terrible emptiness when you're not.
Don't do that.
Then why? Why do they care so much? Because she's enough, David. If you have her, you won't need to fill that void inside of you with applause and votes and dreams of one day making it to the White House.
Before I met Elise, that's all I cared about. I don't even notice it now. Can't stop thinking about her.
I'll call you.
The morning after the election, I woke up thinking about you.
Your entire world is turned upside down and you're thinking about a woman.
You know, I rode the M6 to work every day for 3 years, hoping that I'd bump into you.
Guy rides the same bus every day for 3 years? Who does that?
Hey, Charlie, I'm gonna have to skip breakfast, and I probably have to postpone the speech, too. I just bumped into Elise. Do you have a nice boyfriend?
Would it matter if I did?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have any real conviction then?
Okay, it wouldn't matter at all.
Oh, so you don't mind being a home wrecker?
I can't skip this for me.
I know. I told you I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. David, what the hell? Do you wanna come? Look, whatever happens, I'm not gonna let anything come between us again. Just handle the interviews for me. I'll talk to those guys tomorrow.
This has gotta go on the
Listen, I
nightly
gotta
news.
see Elise right now.
David, every time we get close, you do something to mess us up.
This is different. If I'm not supposed to be with her, how come I feel like this? I don't care what you put in my way, I'm not giving up. Yeah, that was when my mother and my brother died and within a month of each other, so.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Didn't expect to tell you any of that. All I have are the choices that I make. And I choose her. What it does to me, I'm better when I'm with her. Even you said it.
Matt Damon in this movie really portrays the divine masculine, showing that he will do anything it takes, no matter what obstacles are put in front of him, no matter who says he can't be with her or what situation is in front of him, he will not stop in pursuing his love for her. In the movie, there's so many obstacles in his way, but nothing will stop them, and they both have to rely on each other and trust one another to get through this journey together, putting everything on the line. And I won't spoiler the end of the movie, but man, it really shows that their love can create magic and miracles in their life, and I know it can do for anyone's life.
I need you to trust me. I need you to trust me. Okay, come on. Or you could come with me, and I don't know what's on the other side, but I know you'd be next to me, and that's all I've wanted since the minute I met you.
I'm coming with you. I love you.
I love you.
David, you risked everything for Elise. And Elise, when you came through that door at the Statue of Liberty, you risked everything too. But you inspired me. Seems like you inspired the chairman too. Most people live life on the path we set for them, too afraid to explore any other. But once in a while, people like you come along who knock down all the obstacles we put in your way. People who realize free will is a gift you'll never know how to use until you fight for it. I think that's the chairman's real plan. That maybe one day, we won't write the plan. You will.
And the next movie is The Matrix, and I'm sure we've all seen it, but for the ones who haven't, this movie is about a guy named Neo, and he's living a regular life. He's a computer hack and works for a software company, but as soon as he's contacted by Trinity, his twin flame, his life starts changing and the truth starts to be revealed to him.
I know why you're here, Neo. I know what you've been doing. I know why you hardly sleep, why you live alone, and why night after night you sit at your computer.
I really like how this movie symbolizes the divine masculine who is asleep, doesn't know what's going on, and as soon as he meets his twin flame, she opens up his world, introduces him to Morpheus, which is, his truth inside of himself, and everything starts changing. He starts waking up into the real world. He has to start believing in himself, and Trinity really reinforces who he is and the transformation that he has to go through to become the one, to become the divine masculine.
So you're here to save the world. What do you say to something like that?
Trinity! Help!
Throughout the movie, Trinity and Neo must rely on each other constantly because there's so many obstacles and negative forces against them, really trying to tear them apart.
What are you doing?
Going with you.
No, you're not.
No? Let me tell you what I believe. I believe Morpheus means more to me than he does to you.
I believe if you are really serious about saving him, you are going to need my help. And since I am the ranking officer on this ship, if you don't like it, I believe you can go to hell.
There is one really strong scene in the movie where Trinity's in a chopper and it's going down and Neo is holding onto a rope and it's falling and Neo commits to it. Hold on to the rope. He's gonna die if Trinity doesn't cut the line, but then she cuts the line and flies out of the helicopter. He's holding on to her, and right there, you know that Neo's the one.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
I would fall in love and that the man that I loved would be the one.
The last video in this top 5, my personal favorite is Twilight. And I'm probably partial, but I really love the divine masculine in this whole video series. Edward really demonstrates what it is to be in full devotion, not care what anyone thinks, to really know that his breath, his life, and his meaning for existing is to love Bella, be with her every moment of every day.
This isn't real. This kind of stuff just doesn't exist.
It does in my world. Bella, you give me everything just by breathing. You're my only reason to stay alive, if that's what I am. But it's my job to protect you. You'll always be my Bella. Definitely won't make my list of top 10 favorite evenings.
You have a list?
All 10 I spent with you.
I've made a mess trying to figure all this out, but I want to do it right. And I want to tie myself to you in every way humanly possible.
I've been waiting a century to marry you, Miss Swan. If we weren't natural enemies, and you weren't trying to steal my reason for existing, I might actually like you. I like watching you sleep. It's kind of fascinating to me. Is it not enough just to have a long and happy life with me?
In the movie, Edward really exposes himself and shows Bella who he really is, and I know it's kind of an extreme situation. He's a killer, he's a vampire, but I can really relate to this, to my life, and how having to expose myself, show my vulnerable sides, show my insecurities, show the parts of me that I feel I've done wrong in life, like being a narcissist and, you know, being really controlling of emotions and things like that. And Bella really accepts him, and that's what I feel my twin flame has done for me, is accepting me, and not accepting me for who I am, but seeing my flaws and not holding them against me. And that's what Bella does in the video. She doesn't hold anything against him. She just loves him, honors him, and wants to be like him.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. I'm designed to kill.
I don't care.
I've killed people before.
It does not matter.
I want to stress the fact a little more, just how captivating Edward's devotion is for his twin flame, for Bella, for the divine feminine. Just really all of his life, all of his emotion, all of his focus, everything is on her. He's her protector, his reason to breathe, his reason to live. He just loves her so much. He wants to be around her every moment that he can.
I feel very protective of you.
The way he watches you, it's like he's willing to leap in front of you and take a bullet or something.
Is that a bad thing?
It's an intense thing. You're different with him. He moves, you move. Like magnets. I don't know, we're just in love. I get it.
I see Edward doing this, and I see this as real motivation, real passion, that it's okay to be so involved with your partner and to love them so much and to make them the center of your world. Thanks for watching this top 5 video, from The Matrix to Avatar, The Adjustment Bureau to Twilight, and The Notebook. We can really see a common place here where it's all about the relationship, it's all about love, and it's all about being with each other and doing anything it takes for removing all obstacles inside of consciousness and in life to be with one another in union. Let me know what's your favorite movie in this list, what's your favorite part about the divine masculine and feminine journey, what is your favorite thing to see in a twin flame movie? Who was your favorite character in all these videos, and what was the common trait that you saw most in all of them? If you want to see me make another video like this, I have a lot more movies that I could make, but I just want to do a top 5 in this one. But if you want to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, I'll make another video, because there's at least 20 or 30 more videos that really demonstrate the twin flame journey, and I would love to make them. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know.